Good evening, friends. Let's open the stream up with Disturbed. Nice, man. Nice, Namari. Good evening, man. Good to see you again. It's been a while. How are you guys doing? What is happening? How is life serving you all? Let me put the volume down. Chica is here. Good. Things are starting well. The crew is here, so that's good. I'm good, man. I finished work, went for a run, just ran for maybe 30-40 minutes. I killed myself yesterday in a gym with a trainer, so didn't go to the gym today, but I ran for maybe, I believe, around 5 kilometers. Just kind of went out after work to release of that tension, that energy after, that mental, constant running, of course. Yes. Took me maybe 30 minutes, I believe. It was a nice weather here by the beach, so I just ran for around 30 minutes, I believe, 4.9 kilometers. Let me check on Google Health. Google Fit, 4.6 kilometers. 4,300 steps. I remember your dream. They're not mutually exclusive. You can still have beer from time to time, Do you run very fast? No, fast is a relative thing, right? I'm super slow relative to some of my friends. Some of my friends are running for like 10 years. They are running these 40-50 kilometers marathons. I cannot do that, right? But I can run for 5-6 kilometers nonstop, yeah. But at the pace that, first 5 minutes of running is gonna determine your pace, right? And then you can adjust your pace, right? It's very mental. You need to just, you need to also try to breathe properly. It's very hard to breathe properly when you run, because it's all about build about. It takes very long. Running is actually probably one of the slowest things that you build up, and the most damaging if you don't run. So you can run for 5 years now. If you don't run for few months, you're screwed, right? So, but it takes time, It takes time. So I'm definitely not there. I'm not an expert at that, Leo. But yeah, I think some cardio every day is very important. You don't necessarily have to run. You can also just take long walks and stuff like that. But it's really healthy for you. If you don't want to go to the gym and all of that stuff, I think it's very healthy. The thing is, as my trainer said, or I read somewhere, or I watched in a video, your muscles, they don't know what type of device or object is you're holding in your hand, on your leg, on your back. The body doesn't care. So the whole point of exercising is putting tensions in your muscles, right? How you put these tensions, holding a rock that you found, on the mountain, or being in a gym, right? So every type of exercise is a good exercise. That's the point. There's nothing, as long as you're just not, if you can just leave your house every day for an hour, no matter what you do is good for you. If you walk, throw your discs, whatever, stare at the tree, right? No matter what you do, it's good for you, right? You don't have to go to the gym or have expensive shoes or whatever for running, right? If you can push yourself to take 1 hour a day of any sort of, push yourself and go outside, right? Literally, if you go outside and stare at the trees for an hour and walk slowly, you're going to be 10 times healthier than you're now, right? All right. Well, good evening again. We should start hacking away, I suppose. I will surrender to your advice to change myself. I'll rather die. Told them not understand. Cassie, my friend, what's the plan? So in the next 20 minutes, hopefully we're gonna finalize the push-pull notifications. I did a lot of work off stream. Actually, I mean, I do probably, as I said many times, I do more work off stream in an hour than I do in 5 hours of streaming, because I'm here to build up community, to hook people to the platform if I can. So I'm aware that streaming is not gonna, you know, have much of a use to building the product. So most of the work I basically accomplish when I have the time, if I can find some time off work and kid and family and other stuff, is actually so yeah, I have moved the whole API now into TypeScript. It took me a day. Of course, not everything is fully typed yet, but we're gonna get there. And I standardized a lot of stuff. I removed a lot of tag depth and stuff. So this API is gonna be even more awesome in upcoming days once I finalize all of the stuff. They're all here. There's there's so many. This is my Kanban board. People ask, what do you use? Linear, you know. This is my linear. I just stick them to my TV, to my monitor. Nothing better than sticky notes, man. This is your best friend. I literally don't go anywhere without this and the pen. Literally, other except going to gym and running, I always carry this shit with me. Like, no matter where I am, there's always a pen in my I'm usually wearing a shirt when I go to work. My pen is always here, and sticky notes are here. The best thing you can do for yourself. You know, why? Because in 2 seconds, when the idea pops my head, the only alternative that can be to some degree, the only alternative that to some degree could be compared to this is a voice recorder on the phone. So if I don't have this, I usually use voice recording thing, and I record my idea very quickly. I just press record. I have like a key binding on my phone, and I just say, oh, I should probably blah, and then when I get home, I just listen to it again, and then I write it down. Because I hate phones. I hate typing on a phone. Because I have to type on the phone. I don't want to. I don't have the time in the middle of meeting or walking, whatever, to take my phone and type. Right? It's very inconvenient. But okay, that's it. So today we're gonna, yeah. So now let's actually start writing some code. And yeah, okay. So yeah. Did I stream last night? Yeah, I did actually. Interesting. Okay. All right, guys. All right. So that's cool. That's cool. All right. So let's get started now. May I introduce you to Paper Republic? What is Paper Republic? €100 for this crap. Are you fucking kidding me, bro? What is this, some kind of a joke? This is literally €100. This is like €40. This thing. I mean, that's not a lot of money. It's fine. It's just All right. Tech lead. Tech lead. All right, guys. So let's round this up. Let's round this stuff up. So first and foremost, I'm gonna check, as I wrote a lot of code off stream, actually last night. So I'm gonna go over here, check my push messaging. Are we still actually getting anything? The fuck is going on? What is this, man? Where is this coming from? This is caused by some shitty extension. What is causing this, man? Last password, man. Come on, dude. Like, are you serious, bro? Why am I seeing like extension, like scope errors here? All right. Okay, so let me just do one thing. Let me do one thing actually, just so we can finalize this, so we can actually properly like finalize this. So if we go here, right? Let's go to Postman, or let's use Postman or curl, or do I even have Postman? Postman. Do I have Postman? I do not have Postman. All right, interesting. Okay, let's install Postman. Oh wow, actually it's not open the script again and click ignore. Interesting. Yeah, but it's not appearing again, so that's strange. So it's yeah, I've used Thunder Client when I very long ago, Cassie, I think when I even started streaming. But then Postman became available for you know, for VS Code, and then it didn't make much sense anymore. Okay. Yeah, it is. As you can see, I have actually some, and the good thing is synced with your cloud automatically because you have to sign in. So all of the actual folders and stuff you create, as you can see at one point I actually wanted to make all of the stuff here, but I stopped doing it. So you can see it can be quite handy, right? Okay, so what I'm actually going to do now is I'm going to just simulate one thing. So what I'm actually going to do, I'll open up. Shit, I don't know if in incognito there is service workers actually running in incognito. I don't remember. So let's give it a shot. So let's do it like this. Let's go to localhost 3001. Too many people making too many problems. It's not much left to go around. Tell me, see, this is the land of confusion. This is the world we live in. Alright, so I'm gonna actually go over here and just actually, and then we're gonna get this request and right? So what I'm actually gonna do, I'm gonna unfollow. I'm gonna go to my database client over here. I'm gonna go to notification tracker table. I'm gonna remove this. This is just a safeguard. And then I'm gonna follow this guy here again. I actually don't see the notifications here. So I wonder if this is a freaking Chrome thing again. Alexander followed you. What if I do it opposite way? So I say Alexander. I unfollow. Use them and let's stop trying to make it a place worth living in. Alright, follow. Okay, so we can actually see the push notifications. So there's something, yeah, it kind of sucks with the Chrome, man. For whatever reason, in Chrome, in localhost, I'm not seeing the notifications, but I can actually see the notifications are working 100%. I can actually see them. So in the debugger, in the push messaging here, so that's fine. So I guess, yeah. So I guess it's okay, right? It's fine. It's okay, I guess. So let's just round that API stuff down, and then we can. So okay, so actually, you know what? What we can actually do, dashboard. Yeah, but that's not gonna do much, Chica, because they have to run apparently in Chrome. They have to run in the secure context. So for them to appear in Chrome, they have to have an HTTPS SSL, right? But let's just do more work and less, a little bit less talk. Notifications. Okay, so here we're gonna say. So this is gonna be called disable all push notifications, and then here this is the world we live in. These are the hands we give in. Use them and let's start trying. All right, cool. Okay, and I don't know if I have some divider component or something. I don't actually remember, to be very frank with you. Do I have like divider in Yale? Yeah, we do have some divider. Cool. Well, why is it not rendering anything? What is this divider? Let's go to our storybook. I don't remember. We built so many things. I don't have no idea anymore. Oh, divider classes. I remember, I think. Yeah, so this divider takes several classes like this. Nah. I think it's literally classes, yeah. Which is an array of Tailwind classes. So you can say, you know, BG primary background color. I think we can do something like this, and then do this division to get the actual opacity, right? So we can do this. I think, if I remember. I probably do remember. But let's see. Jesus Christ, why is it not... with classes property. Okay, let's see. Oh, I'm missing... Oh, shit. Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, I'm missing my prefix, my Yale prefix, right? I see. No problem. Fair enough. I remember now. So it was a BG, right? Yeah. So let's do that, right? Let's try that at least. And then let's add... shit. Ah, okay. Yeah, I see. You know what? Fuck you, man. Alright. Jesus Christ, man. So hard. Can I not do this? No, I can't. Okay. So why can't I say primary here? Okay, I actually can. So why can't I say this? So it doesn't like that. Okay. ALBG. I mean, you don't need why do you need SSL certificate on your local computer? In case that's what you're doing. Why do you need SSL locally? Oh, interesting. Memories don't lie. You know better than memories don't lie. All right, so now we're gonna have to extend our table with a different. So now we need to just slightly modify this state here. So let's just call this. So let's call this just state and set state. It's gonna be an object that's gonna have email notifications and it's gonna have push notifications like this. And then by default, they're actually gonna be both true, because that's going to be the default state for every user. Can it be? I see. Okay. All right, we'll see in a second. So let's just say here, handle toggle subscriptions. And this is, okay, so we need to update that slightly, yes? Yeah, that is fine, right? So here we can just say email notifications. Here we can basically say that a type is something like key, right? That is essentially going to be fallen again, this is the end, pain redefined. That is kind of terrible, to be honest. Yeah, that is Neo, good evening, buddy. How are you doing? Yeah, I don't like that at all. So let's do it a little bit differently, right? So let's call this handle toggle switch, whatever. Can I do key off? No, I can't, right? So let's just say key and value. That is not so great, right? Is that, yeah, right? And then value is going to be a Boolean, right? Something like that. The VS Code, it's a default. If it's a default color theme, it's dark plus. It comes installed with VS Code, right? The image. I mean, yeah. Give me like 5 minutes and I'll upload it for you. I don't know what the name of the image is. My pleasure, of course, man. Of course. So technically, so basically, so these settings, right? We need to change the type. So we need to ensure that this is also going to return the proper type, right? So that's one thing, and that is fine. So that's so far, that's good. And then over here, software version 7.0. Looking to life through the eyes of a tired heart. Eating seeds is a pastime activity. The toxicity of our city, I actually really hate this. Soda. More for the fires like neighbors. Why am I complicated this? I mean, I'm not really complicating it. It's fine. It's just email notifications. Yeah, so that is kind of good, right? That is fine. We spread the existing state. We do that, right? Just that this guy now, we need to adjust that type, right? So let's just say that this basically takes... So do we have some types here? Yeah, so let's export this type, right? Export interface I... notification settings, right? Something like that. Now, somewhere between the sacred silence and sleep, somewhere in the sacred silence and sleep, this soda. Okay, cool. So that is to some degree fine. I would think so. Let's see what this yields though. Yeah. Give me 2 seconds. Watch it like the pendulum swings. All right, cool. That's maybe better. All right, so let's take a look at the API just so we adjust this properly. Toggle notifications, it's this one, yeah. What it meant to be will eventually be a memory. Got so far, and it doesn't even matter. Had to fall to lose it all, and it doesn't even matter. Notification settings. Yeah, so this is already deployed, right? Yeah. Write a sequelize. Actually, push as far as I can go. Write a sequelize migration that will extend this model table with an additional boolean called push notifications. Ooh. Nice. Can I review your package? I can later, yes, absolutely. When I finish stuff that I need to do, absolutely. Very happy to. Lenzo, my friend, good evening. Right. I can't control myself. I fucking hate you. Extend notification settings, yeah. So we need to move this bad boy to src. Migrations, yes. And then we need to... I'm making a programmer network. You can go to www.programmer.network. Good evening, everybody. I can't control myself. I fucking hate you. Good evening to YouTube as well. Just FYI, for many of you on YouTube, I'm streaming on Twitch as well. So if you are confused, who the hell am I talking to? Well, I'm streaming both on YouTube and Twitch, so... Shut up, I'll fuck you up. Ahmed, good evening, buddy. I'm very good. How are you, man? I'm very good. Worked, spent a bit of time with wife and kid, had a very nice run here by the beach. And yeah, now I'm basically here. What was it? What did I call it? Push notifications, right? I'm using React. I'm not using Next.js for anything. Push notifications, yeah. Okay, that's great. And actually, default is wrong. Default value. Actually, no, it's fine. It's okay. Give me 2 seconds. The hell? What a. Ooh, Stupefy. This is a good song, man. Fuck. Shit. But Next.js is good. I don't know what that means. You need to be more specific. Next.js is good. You need to be way more specific. We're not talking about ice cream, right? We're talking about technology. So you need to be way more specific. Do I like it? I mean, it's not, again, it's not food to be liked or disliked, right? That's not how I think about technology. I don't have to like it. The better question is, do I need it? And I don't, right? So I'm not sure, like, you get what I mean? When you say you don't like Next.js, I don't classify technology in the technology I like or dislike. I classify the technology based on the problems it creates and the problems it solves, and then I divide that, right? And then, of course, many other things that have to be accounted for when you're choosing a stack, right? So I don't choose a stack based on if I like it. I choose a stack based on many variables that are important, right? I use Redis for caching. I'm using Redis for caching. So I don't choose technology based on my likes or preferences. I choose it based on the problems it solves, right? There's absolutely nothing I need Next.js for. And 98% of people also don't need Next.js, right? The reason why these highly abstracted frameworks are popular is because any entry-level developer can learn the steps in very short period of time. They are guarded by these huge monoliths, right? They don't really have to understand most of the things. Put this thing here, then import this thing here, and then do this, and things work, right? So that's why adoption rate of these technologies is so good, because they're very accessible, right? So Next.js and all of this stuff, they're very accessible. They're very easy for entry-level developers, because you don't need to know anything about HTTP, about anything, right? It's just, you know, learn the steps, import this here, install this here, put this here, and it's going to work, right? But this type of persona cannot make rational technical decisions because they don't have the experience. So most of this Most of the ecosystem with Next.js is actually entry-level developers who will, of course, as always has been the case in history of programming, they will always lean towards tools which are popular, which are and of course tools that they're influenced by, right? So that's why, you know, most of these types of people and that group of people cannot answer these basic questions. Why? Why would I use it, right? What for exactly? What problems would it solve for me now versus just plain React, right? What exactly would I get that I don't have already 15 times simpler, right? And 15 times more efficient as well. All right, so if we actually go back here. Okay, so we actually do have push notifications. But how come? What? That's so weird. All right, we'll see about it. We'll need to run that migration script. Actually, let's restart our Docker container here. Let's see what happens. Push notifications of relation notification settings. What the fuck? And this is the front end, sorry. Oh, I see what is I see what is it saying, yeah. Yeah, but it's actually not here. It's so weird. What? And you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Nani? And you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Nani? And you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Nani? I guess we should have first. Give me 1 second. All right, so now, okay, so now the migration has ran, and now we need to extend the model, right? So I think that is the order, right? I always kind of forget about that. So if we go now to notification settings, right? We should have both of them required, right? And now in theory, if we go back to API, now extending the model. Which SEO, man? I want to create the website which is used the multiple user. Yeah. Okay. Okay, yeah, that was the case. Mauser, good evening, buddy. How are you? Okay, let's actually test this now. So, is this okay now? And why is that? Why are? Oh shit! Ah, I see what's happening. So we need to actually update our schema. Okay, now you've been hit by. You've been struck by. Yeah, but I thought that we did update the schema. So this is our toggle notification schema, or so yeah. So this is get notifications. Oh wow. Okay. How come that I didn't update? It's so weird. Ah, I see. I see. Yeah, that is so weird, man. That is so weird. Okay, let's take a look at that. Do you have any React library recommendation for code editors? No. There's the open source VS Code thing I'm going to show you in a second. Give me like, just give me a second. Get notification settings. Let me just, give me 2 seconds. Notification settings. Notification settings. So they're empty and that's okay, right? So, but why is the empty object returned? That's so weird, man. Unless I messed up some of the schemas after the refactor. Give me a second. So we have that, so that's fine now. Why am I getting an empty array? Empty object, give me a second. So we're getting null, so that's okay. I see what's happening, okay. So basically there's no settings created, right? So, interesting. Yeah, I remember now. We need to really create a record for the currently logged in user, because when a user is because I think migrated old users to actually have these settings. If I actually take a look at the production database, all users should have these notification settings. Right? Yeah, exactly. Okay, so that is the problem. That is the problem. That's what's missing, basically. Right? And that's kind of fucked up because we'll need to... Yeah. That's going to be a little bit annoying, yes. So that is fine. I guess what we should have done whatsoever when I created this migration file now... let's actually extend this so it also creates, it also ensures that each updated record has push notification set to true. Yeah, right. So this is what we need pretty much. Yes, exactly. So what we're gonna do now, and we need this especially for the production, right? So notification settings, push notifications. Yes. Actually, this is production. Let me not mess with that too much. So if I go over here, notification settings. Yeah. So I'm gonna actually drop. Yes, I'm gonna drop this column. Then I'm gonna go to SQLize metadata and actually just nuke this record as if it was never migrated. So now in theory, if we restart this Docker container, it should run the migrations again. Okay, let's try that again. Yeah, this database these migrations, man, are so annoying. Like one of the most annoying part of the work. Okay, so now they're migrated. Okay, so that's at least good. Okay. Good evening. Pixula. Let me just close the front end for now, just until we finalize this. One really weird thing is that, okay, I get that right now, right? There's no records. So, but now they should really be stored in the database. So why they're not stored? Let's take a look at that. Where is it? Yeah, why are they not being created? Let's take a look at that. notifications router, get notifications, toggle notifications, schema. Yeah, toggle notifications, toggle notifications. And let's print the body. Just make sure we're sending the right thing. I think we are, but you never know. Let's give it a shot. So we do this. So yeah, we are actually sending email notifications, push notifications, yeah. Yeah, so what the hell? Why is it not creating a record? Why is it not upserting the record? Is there an upsert? I guess there's an upsert. Wait. Yeah. When the project will finish? Never. What do you mean finish? Finish what? Projects are never finished. They are living things, right? And give me 1 second. I'm going to read the questions in a moment. I just need to do this. So I guess, wait, let me ask a robot. I don't remember the API of this. Can I make this somehow to upsert if the records don't exist for a given user? I'm 100% sure. This is already deployed and live for months. And I have done infrastructure manually. Actually, why do I not? This network is already live and has 2,000 users almost. So yeah, so this is basically, yeah, so yeah, as I assumed, that's pretty much it, right? So this should, in theory, do the trick, right? I give a savage replay, man, because you're asking questions which are very unclear. I cannot, they're very vague questions. Very vague questions. I don't understand how to answer them, right? I can only answer the question in a good way if the question is formulated in a good way, right? So that is the problem, right? You are asking me, you know, things which have very little, it's impossible to answer. It's like asking Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg, when are you going to finish Facebook, Mark? Finish what, right? Okay, interesting. Huh. Let's actually go to the front end. Why is the upsert kind of failing? Do we have a typo of some sort? Push. So for sure that's correct. What do we get here? Give me 1 second. So that is actually correct, right? So why is it failing to properly do it? Where is it? Get notifications. Did that like? Oh shit. Oh, that's not good. That is not good. Why is it doing that? Okay, we actually have. Yeah, but this is what we've done already, right? We do have a primary key. Yeah, but I don't want to do that, right? That's the thing. That's the thing. I'm just trying to avoid that. That's what the upsert generally is for, right? And I mean, the record is always going to exist technically, right? Because I always run the migration, so I just wanted to avoid that. Because then, you know, we have to do 2 additional queries for no reason, right? But let's do that just so I can move away from this. That I didn't plan this. So let's just say here. Let's just say here. Yeah, this is very imperative code, right? But that's just how it is. So something like this, right? And it's fine. I don't like that. I wanted to avoid that by all means. But that is how it is. Let's leave it like that for now. It's okay. It's not a most terrible thing, but it's not great. So in theory now, this should work, right? Yeah, definitely. Okay, cool. Let's take a look at the database. Yeah. All right, so that's good now. So now we can actually go to our notifications index, notifications, and we can do another check, right? So just as I'm doing this, notification settings, email notifications, we're gonna also say, hey, you know what? We'll do this, right? And notification. Actually, why? I don't know why. Actually, I'm guarding myself because in theory, yeah. So this now is. Fact is, good night, man. Thank you very much for coming, man, and watching. You have my LinkedIn profile somewhere. I'm sorry, man. I cannot answer these types of questions while people are watching. My age, how long am I programming and stuff. That's not what people want to hear, right? So that's good. That's great. So we have that now. That check done as well. That's great. That is great. That is great. That is okay, I guess. Not great, but it's fine. Okay, cool. Cool. So now in theory, if I disable all push notifications, I should actually not see them here anymore, right? So let's test that. So they should not be coming anymore, right? From our API. So if we open up a new browser, new incognito mode and we just follow ourselves or whatever. Shit. Okay, that's not good. So that is not good actually. Why am I seeing the notification? A man, Slavi, actually, wait, what did you ask, man? I'm sorry, I missed it. Hey, Alex, what do you use to prevent SQL injection attack from writing queries for Postgres? I'm using an ORM. I'm using Sequelize. And a lot of these ORMs or query builders will have something to prevent SQL injections, right? They're going to have some sanitization and stuff like that done for you, right? So how come that, how come that we're still capturing these things unless this check that we've added is not correct? So where is it? Where was it? Where was the check? It was somewhere here, right? Oh shit, this check is wrong. This should be not the email notifications, but what was it? Crap, that's why. We called it, what do we call it? Notification settings. Push notifications, yeah. So that's why we're seeing it. Okay, that's why we're seeing. All right, so let's check that again. Let's clear these native notifications, and also we didn't disable them. What? Okay. What the heck? Why? Oh shit, we messed up our logic, right? So yeah, it's reversed. So, okay, no, I see what's wrong, right? So we have. Oh no, it's fine. So yeah, it's just a reverse logic that we have, right? So let's just reverse this a little bit, right? We are asking the question in an opposite way. It's fine. I mean, it's actually fine, right? So these things mean the opposite in our case, right? So it means disable email notifications, right? And whatever. So let's subscribe. G Bounty. Good evening, my friend. So actually, maybe it's. Give me a second. So actually, you know what? Just to make it a little bit simpler for the user, let's just say here email notifications, right? And then here we're gonna say push notifications. Yeah, exactly. Okay. So now if we disable this and then we try to trigger, trigger some notifications. We should hopefully not get them anymore here in the debugger. And yeah, that's good. We're not seeing them. Let's enable them. And now we're seeing them again, right? And now we're not seeing them. Okay, so that's good. That works. That's good. Okay, so that's great. That works. Super. Okay, so that's good. So we're kind of getting there almost. So the only last thing I think that's left is actually here showing some proper notification. New notification. I mean, yeah, that's a little bit useless whatsoever, right? But yeah, we could show something more meaningful here. Give me 2 seconds. So yeah, I mean, we could in theory just send this to our UI for now. The only awesome thing would be if we could enrich it maybe in the front end, but unfortunately I don't think so. I don't think so, unfortunately. But if we go to, where did I, yeah, where is my, so this is where we register the service work, which we should also change somewhere. But where is that? Did I create like some utils or whatever? What was it? Push notifications, push notifications. Yeah, it's this notification. No. Yeah, why am I having such a hard time finding this crap, man? Jesus Christ. So this is where it is in the front end. Nick, good evening, buddy. How are you? So this is now, yeah, this is how we subscribe. And then in a service worker somewhere over here, right? This is where we actually get. And this is also wrong. So this basically means when I get the notification, what should I open, right? And that's completely wrong, right? So this data.title is what we're going to actually get from the API. That's essentially this new notification, which is fine. We could leave it generic. We could say you have a new notification on programmer network, right? For now. And that is almost fine. Fully. When angels deserve to die. So that's what we're gonna get here. Default title is terrible. Let's say new notification. New notification. And this is basically, we need to get the host name and stuff, right? So this is gonna depend on the context, right? So let's say window.location. May you trust in my self-righteous suicide. Yeah, because of course I'm printing this in a service worker that's already registered. So we need, let's print this somewhere else, anywhere really. Actually, why am I even doing that? Let's just say window dot location. So let's get the host name. We can get the host as well. We can get the no, not the origin. So let's get the href, right? So we need to get the protocol. Actually, yeah, okay. So let's get over here, and this is gonna depend, right? So let's say something like window dot, is this safe to do whatsoever, right? Yeah, we'll see in a second. Papa Roach, oh my god. So that in theory could be fine. Let's test it. Let's actually go to Firefox. Firefox seems to be more forgiving to the local context. New notification. Yeah, but this is because of the old. Yeah, we need to clear some cache here, right? We need to kill the we need to kill the running service workers. When was it updated? Today. Yeah, so it's not really updated. Okay. Everybody's gone to the party, have a real good time. Dancing in the deserts, blowing in the sunshine. This. Your reflections. Shit, man, what is the... Alright, then let me go to Chrome and log in here with a different user. So log in. Okay. Because now we should be getting... Actually, you will see the notifications here shown, the native one in the... So actually, if I do this and I put the Firefox here, we should, in theory, and give me 2 seconds. Where the fuck are you? Oh shit. Jesus Christ, man. For fuck's sake. What? You have a new notification on Programmer Network. If I click it, yeah, it does take me to... That was a bit confusing. Why is this guy... And I guess now we're subscribed. Received unexpected response code. So hard to test this, man. It's so freaking annoying. It's like they didn't make it easy to Give me 1 second. Where can I view these events in Firefox, man? So weird. Where can I inspect the service worker in Firefox? Fuck you, Firefox. Shit, how do we test this, man? How do we test this? The problem is with the incognito, right? There's no really service worker created or anything, right? So it's gonna be bit difficult, right? Yeah, man, and this and Chrome for whatever. Let's try to learn that why, man. Why is it Chrome? Why is it not throwing these things? Why is it making people's lives just fucking annoying, man? It's like, why wouldn't it throw? I mean, it's getting the events, everything's working. Why doesn't it want to? Somebody Google it with me, right? It's so freaking annoying, man, wasting time on this crap that I know it works, but I can't deploy it to production because, you know, I need to test it. So freaking annoying, dude. Are you kidding me, man? And this doesn't really work now because of the service worker, right? It's probably, we actually don't have any service worker in incognito, right? So we actually do. Yeah, so actually it does, or to say it should. Yeah, it's okay. We'll learn. It's fine. It's just it's not very fun to switch between browsers for 20 minutes. Just very annoying, to be very frank with you. All right, let's Google it a bit. Why is Chrome not showing the native window from push notifications, but Firefox is? I can see the notifications inside of the Chrome DevTools under push message. Yeah, this is the new Google. Permission settings. Ensure that Chrome has the appropriate permissions to display. Check if the notification is allowed for your site under Chrome settings. User interactions. Chrome requires user interactions to display notifications in some content. Try closing. I mean, I'm getting completely obvious things, right? Which it definitely has this crap, man. So maybe indeed it's just I need to be, yeah, maybe, yeah. I just need to think for a moment. What if I would merge this crap now? What if I merge this now? The only potential thing I could see is that we need to deploy twice. Craft, good evening, friends. So yeah, so in theory, no, actually it should be fine because my migrations are actually executed before. So we do the migrations, then we do the no. So we create the models first, which means we will. So what if I actually just shift these two? What would be the consequence of that action? And then what if I go to a database, I go to I actually do the following. So I remove the existing settings that exist. Shit, shouldn't have done that. No, actually, it's quite the... No, actually, I have an idea. I want to just mimic what's actually going to happen in production when I push this. So I'm going to... Okay, so we do that. That's fine. So that is fine, right? Now, if I go here and I just... I don't know. What the fuck is happening? Oh. Oh, is my API not running? Yeah, that is actually okay. So that I would expect that push notification does not exist. And because migrations are not being executed, give me a second. Yeah, so that's kind of... Yeah, so let's drop that. Let's remove this latest metadata from SQLized things. So let's remove this record. And then let's rerun our Docker container. So now it should run migrations and dance, but let's see if that can work as such. Yeah, actually it can, right? Yeah. And now, theoretically, that should work, right? Yeah, exactly. Okay, well, fuck it. I mean, worst case, we might break production for a couple of minutes. Who cares? So now we're gonna actually run the migrations first, and then we're gonna run the models. Yeah, I think that's the right thing to do. Okay, let's give it a shot. Okay, let's go over here. And let's merge these 5,000 lines of code very quickly. What can go wrong, right? I mean, obviously, low risk PR. Let's push that to prod. Fuck, yeah, I know, it will actually fail. And it will fail because I forgot one thing, and it's okay. Well, I didn't forget it, I just memorized it, so it's okay. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go to Docker Compose here, and we need to add the missing env, right? Envs. And missing envs are the API, right? Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah. So actually we might push on time before our CI gets to this part. Yeah, I think because I've added the secrets on GitHub Actions. Yeah, so let's take a look how far we got. Yeah, backing up database. So yeah, it should be fine. Unless I forget something else, because it's a huge infrastructure, right? But to me, I think it should be fine-ish. Yeah. Yeah, I think it should be fine. Let's see if it fails. I mean, I refactored a lot of stuff. Yeah. I'm hosting on Hetzner. All right. Well, it didn't fail for sure. And I think we are actually deployed. So that's good. That's awesome. That is good. Let's push the front end as well, right? I'm using GitHub Actions. Just a CI. I push to GitHub, then my GitHub action kicks in, and then I SSH into my server, and I deploy maybe 15 containers. you know, Grafana, Prometheus, a low-key alert manager, etc., etc. The only fear I have now with this is caching with this service, because this service worker is going to get very hardly cached as always. That is the shitty thing about service workers. So let's deploy this to production, but my linter is failing. I save images on Cloudflare images. Yeah, I think I have updated Husky or something to... No, actually I haven't, so why is this failing? I couldn't find... Have you tried Min.io? I don't know what that is. I've never heard of it. No, this... What is it? No, that's not it. What did you say? No. I would never open source that. I would never self-host that. No. I would never self-host that myself. No chance. It's not worth it. That stuff I would not have self-host. No. The thing is, for this type of project, right? Which is basically has no users, almost like barely anybody uses Programmer Network. This is a cheat, right? You get not just the Cloudflare images, but you get some of the image optimization stuff that's very useful, right? That can be very useful if you use it in a useful way. But I think Cloudflare images starts at free, and then it's like $10 a month for 100,000 images. So it's very hard to beat Cloudflare in this context, right? Of course, you could use S3, you could use GCP, right, and stuff, but you don't want to, definitely. If for this stuff, you don't want to, no. Shit, what did I want to do? Oh, yeah. So why is, what happened with lint stage? I don't get it. What the fuck, bro? Aslan C. What? Ah, okay. So ESLint config.js. So it seems that I've actually updated the freaking ESLint or whatever, right? Motherfuckers, man. Let's see if this is gonna suffice. Ah, okay. Well, all right. Let me pull it back. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. To the soldier side, and there's no one here like me. People... Oh, actually, no. That's not gonna do it for me, will it? Because I'm using the... For me, it's... What is it? Wow. Shit. That's a lot of config. Okay. So I guess I can nuke this one, right? Okay. Fucking tooling in JavaScript, man. I've been programming for 20 something years. There's no worse tooling on the planet than JavaScript. Like ever in history of programming. Just fucking, I'm becoming irritated by it. And I love this language, man. Jesus fucking Christ, man. All right. Well, that's how it is. It's fine. We're good. All right. Let's wait for this CI to finish. All right. Well, let's see what happens now. So we have deployed this basically. So now we should, in theory, have push notifications, right? So yeah, so they are enabled for me now. So basically, all right. So can somebody now wait? I'm gonna write a Leo or someone else. Please like this thought or leave a comment. Can somebody just like that or whatever? Sure. Yeah, just do it fast. Come on. What doesn't work? Oh, fuck. Yeah. Yeah, we fucked the production up. Yeah. It's okay. It's okay. That's what I wanted to see. So something is fucking it up. Yep. So there's some it's okay. It's okay. Yeah, because the API now is down, right? It's okay. That's why I wanted to that's what I actually wanted to. It's okay. I mean, this is absolutely expected. I expected that this is gonna fail. Just didn't know how quickly. Why is it? What the fuck is going on, man? Why can't I? Jesus Christ, man. No, it's okay. I'm okay that it's down a little bit. It's okay. What's up with the logs, man? Yeah. It's perfectly fine. Let me take a look at the environmental variables. Did I set all the secrets and stuff? Vapid subject, vapid public key. Yeah, the API is down now. We're gonna redeploy in a second. Vapid public key, private key, vapid subject. That's correct. I can roll back as well, but what do you mean? Everybody can roll back. I can roll back as well. And we will roll back. I'm not going to roll back just so I roll back 3 seconds later, right? It doesn't matter if the API is down. We're deploying this. It's okay. Process env, vapid subject, private. So it's almost as if these were not actually injected at all, I wonder. Give me 1 second. Let me take a look at my infrastructure. Did I forget passing them somewhere? Yeah, so this seems fine, right? And if we take a look at the logs, no subject set in subject here. No, I'm not. No, definitely not. No subject set in Vapid. So it's not basically... Yeah, that's strange. So it's not reading the environmental variables there. Why? Why? Oh shit, I know why. All good, all good. False alarm, all good. I did forget to pass environmental variables to another Docker, yeah, all good, false alarm. All good, my friends, all good, all good. We forgot to update our deploy file, right? That's what we forgot. Yes. I knew that I've most likely have forgotten something. It's okay. I will praise you in the angels like a pagan to anyone who will take me to a place I was there so long ago. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay. New house, I long to be room by room, patiently. All right, cool. That's what we missed. False alarm. All good. Okay. So I knew that, yeah, that's the thing when you can see we also have like shit tons of envs and stuff. So easy to miss. So that's good. So we're going to wait for this bad boy now to deploy. Exactly. That's what she said. It doesn't. There are VODs on YouTube. You can watch all of this on my YouTube channel, but there's nothing that you can use. I mean, there's of course, everything is recorded, but there's nothing really you can use from these videos to do anything really. I'm not exposing any environmental variable secrets or whatever. So what will you use? I mean, what can you do, right? I mean, you know, these names are just strings. They have no meaning to you, right? Room by room, Mince. I'm in Copenhagen. Bexy, good evening. Good to see you. Everything is on YouTube. All of the streams are recorded there, right? So if you go to my channel, how do I go to my own channel? So if you go to So if you go to YouTube programmer channel, I think you can see I'm live now, but you can also go to videos. No, you can go to live, and you can see they're all automatically recorded here. So for sure, definitely. Okay, can somebody now go and like this thing? Can somebody go and do it now? Because I'm not... Wait a minute. Yeah, so my push notifications are on. Can somebody... Because, yeah, I'm not getting any shit. Yeah, I'm not getting it. Crap, man. Yeah, thanks. I can see that you guys did it. Yeah, but I'm not seeing the live stuff in Chrome. And I can actually see them here, right? So why is Chrome not showing them, man? Do I have to... Yeah, they're even enabled here. So why is it Chrome not... It's so fucking weird, man. Why not? Right? Why? I mean, we did everything, right? So, and let me actually go to Firefox. Let me open Firefox and log in there, okay? Dude, why did they fucking so annoying, man? Where is the... Oh my freaking lord, man. And you guys can stop liking now until I do it, because it's pointless. Where the fuck is... Oh my god, dude. Okay, wait. No, I gave it permission. Of course I did. I mean, of course I gave it permission, right? I mean, right? I mean, you know, of course I gave it permission, right? I mean, I'm not, you know, that would be, you know, silly to not do, right? Okay, so it requested. Okay, can you guys try now? Let me actually remove this one if I can. And let me try. Can you please like this? Yeah, there we go. Now I'm getting it, right? Yeah, I'm getting it. You don't see it. Yeah, you can see it here in the bottom right. If I click it. Yeah, so now it fucking works. Why does it work in Firefox, man? Yeah, I can actually see that it works. So weird, dude. No, it's definitely supported. It's definitely supported. I wonder if it's ad blocker or some shit like that, man. There's no service worker in Incognito. So in Incognito it's not going to work especially. There's no service worker in Incognito, Leo. There's no web push notifications in Incognito. I think in Chrome. I did already ask it. I did already ask it. We did give it permission here clearly, right? So weird, man. How the hell? Let me do one thing. Let me reset. Let me reset the settings. Let's reset the permissions. Reload. Okay, wait. Let's go application. Let's go storage. Let's clear the site data. Let's refresh. What the fuck, man? Why is it not even clear? Like, all right, so if I log in now, in theory, it should ask me, hey, this site is requesting permission. And it doesn't do that at all. It doesn't even do that, right? It's not even asking me. So is it some of my browser settings? So default is not allowed. Oh. Okay, so by default block. Leo, man, I love you. Good night. I'll see you tomorrow, man. Yeah, so weird, dude. So weird. But I'm sure it could be also some of my extensions blocking this, right? Do not disturb mode. Do not. Oh, is it maybe something on my... Oh, it's this, man. It's my system setting. Shit. Ah, I see, dude. I see. Okay. Can somebody just go and like this one or whatever now? I just want to see. It seems that I had it on a system level setting. If anybody is still there, you can just go and... Yeah, now it works, dude. You can see it in the bottom right. Okay, I was losing my mind like an idiot, but it was me who disabled it here on a system level. Crap. All right, we're good. We're good. We're good. And actually something farted out in our... It seems that our... Yeah, so something broke. So that's not good. That's not good. I mean, this is... Yeah, but something farted out. It's... No, it's fine. This is perfect, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. This was great. This is super nice. Okay, so it seems to me this is... Thank you. This is very good. This is the way we want to test it with real users, right? So you guys are amazing. Thank you so much. Let's fix it. It's great. I mean, you are being part of this, right? So the reason why this is farting out probably is that, well, we are handling this exception, so this is a little bit scary, right? That this thing can break. Yeah, let's go. I mean, it's fine if the API is down a little while, right? Because it's quite scary. I don't know how they propagate this error. I don't know how this error bubbled up all the way outside of the error handle of all the try-catch statements, right? It's so weird, man. I mean, we can clearly see, right, that this is probably where the error happened, right? Or what the fuck is this, man? But bear with me. I think that's so weird. Okay, so let's go to notifications router. And then somewhere here we have this push subscription, right? Here we don't really have a try and catch, so... But we are in the context of Fastify, so we don't really need that, right? And also, I'm sure it has nothing to do with this. Just run the unit test. Unit test for what? For push notifications? What type of unit test would that be? How can you unit test push notifications? This is an end-to-end thing, right? Okay, let's read the log. Molnar, good evening, buddy. Let's paste this thing inside of the ChatGPT. Let's see what this thing says. Oh, nice, interesting. Okay, so this is awesome. This is awesome. Good, good, good. Okay, so I didn't actually know that we have this verify subscribe. But what is this? Yeah, but actually, yeah, but we need to figure that one out. Okay, so let's start by let's just first and foremost close a few of these projects now. So front end, let's just keep this opened, and so we're gonna do something like that. But I am actually wondering, how can I verify this subscription? Is there a native method that web push library exposes? Why would I use Express? That's why would I use Express? Fastify is better than Express in absolutely every single way. In every single important aspect, it's better. Express is an obsolete technology that's used mainly because of tutorials, bootcamps, and stuff like that. There's zero reason today to use Express. It's absolutely zero, none, non-existent. Every other tool is faster and more convenient than Express. Literally no reason to use Express. Fastify is also minimalistic. What do you mean? And that's not a good argument for that. That doesn't suffice, right? 95% of HTTP libraries or frameworks are minimalistic, right? Maybe nest.js, and that's a whole framework, right? What exactly? Let me ask you. What exactly is not minimalistic about this? Can you tell me? This is my controller. What is not minimalistic about this? For example, let's just take any random endpoint. This is the router. This is the controller, for example. How it cannot be more minimalistic than this? It's impossible, right? It's 5 lines of code. Yes, of course you can. Fastify is amazing. You should definitely give it a... Ah, I see what's happening here. Okay, this is good. This is good. No, I mean, look, it's a very... It's a very valid question, right? It's just the way that some of these questions are formulated, they might be misleading. I would much rather have asked that question, hey, why are you using Fastify? Or can you tell me about, because it's a very valid question. It's just the formulation of the question implies that one should be using one over the other. Fastify has it all, man. Fastify has been built by Matteo Collina. He's a part of Node.js committee. And he writes Pino, which is a C logger library written in C or C++. Fastify is very structurally well-defined library. It has validation. You get Swagger for free. So it has everything. I suggest you to go to the documentation. My API is fully OpenSpec compliant. So yeah, Matteo is amazing. I respect Matteo a lot. Matteo is arguably one of the greatest, if not the greatest, developer in this community. Definitely. Matteo is very good. He's very, very smart. His packages have, I think, like 1 billion downloads a month or something like that. He's one of the most influential guys in that sense. Okay, so I see what we have to do here, right? We need to write. So this is a part of the learning process about this web push thing, right? So you can see that. So this is great. This is great. We're gonna fix this now. So what I'm actually going to do here, I'm going to go over here. So I will, in fact, actually do something like this. Then we can create a special class for this eventually and stuff. Let's not get ahead of ourselves, right? We will be victorious. Raps, my friend, good evening. How are you, bro? How are you, bud? I'm very good, man. I'm very good. Just finishing these native push notifications so I can then push this app to Android Store and then to iOS Store. So that's kind of what's missing there. You know what? Let's learn about the error first. So for now, essentially, if there's an error, let's just always remove the subscription. So we would recursively, so that would be our way to do it. But let's just say if error, remove the subscriptions. So this is the kind of probably best assumption we can make right now, right? If it errors out, our assumption is basically that, hey, you know, it's you know, that's why it failed, right? But then we're gonna log this to our Prometheus, right? And then hopefully we're gonna yeah, and then I need to fix the formatting in this project now. Okay. Something like this, I hope, right? Oh, okay, wow. Okay, so I'm like, what the hell is happening? But this was the PNPM format. I'm like, what the hell are these changes? It's freaking out a bit there. Okay, all good, all good. Why do I have so many changes? I was thinking, what the fuck is this? Dude, what the hell is happening? All right, let's push this to production. And hopefully if that try and catch actually works, we have localized that error to that place, right? Then if it fails again, we can learn a little bit more about the error in our logs, and then we can enhance the error. Because I don't know what type of error this is exactly going to return, right? So that is the problem. Actually, I'm preparing a video for YouTube on error handling soon, and I'm going to talk about that as well. Yeah. Okay, let's wait for this. So basically the core of what we've just done, and actually lint staged, yeah. ESLint. Prettier. All right, we'll see about that. All right, let's give it a second. And if there's any, by the way, questions anybody has, especially new people while we're waiting, please ask anything. Every single one of you is behind the imaginary name here in Twitch, so there's really nothing you should be shy of asking. So if you need any opinion or something, just feel free to ask. Yeah, so we'll need to do this cleanup. This is very interesting. So you can see that these subscriptions can get stale, and it's super weird how it explodes instead of gracefully handling that, saying, hey, you know, whatever, they literally explode. That's super crazy, man. Super crazy. Let me actually go to my API logs. All right, so it's deployed, so API should be fine up again, right? Let's see. What do you have installed in your headster? I don't have anything installed. I just SSH programmatically to headster, and then I run the shell script. Yeah, it's loading. Can you leave a comment here? Can you leave a comment, Craft, on my thing here? And I'm just anticipating to see if there's any. There's a high probability it's gonna. Can you just leave a comment on this thing? And you should have also received a native notification in case you have them enabled. Yeah, okay, you have new notification. Is it still work? Yeah, it's down. It's down. Shit, man. So weird, dude. So it exploded again. It exploded again. It's super. Yeah, of course you can't. The API is down. The API is down. The API is down again. So you can see we actually can't localize that error. It's so weird, man. I don't get it. Wait. No, it doesn't catch the error. So the error is thrown by something else, right? So weird. No, it's fine. This is why programming is amazing, right? It's great. It's just we need to now. And this is, of course, if I have turned this into a microservice, right? Like that was, I should have done that, but it's okay, right? It's just so weird, man. Like I want to know, I want to learn why this. Wait. Yeah, we're all learning. I mean, if I knew everything, right? I wouldn't be doing this job anymore. I would, right? Yeah, I'm very happy to hear that, man. That's why. Oh fuck, man! I'm so dumb, dude. I've been teaching JavaScript for 10 years, and I sometimes forget the fucking basics, man. Ah, dude, what an idiot. Okay, I'm not really an idiot, but I am. So the problem is with the for each, right? So this is the problem, right? The issue with it lies in the error handling, blah, blah. The for each method does not handle asynchronous operations. This is so easy to forget, man. Ooh, what a bummer. What a huge bummer, man. Jesus Christ, man. No, it's okay, it's okay. This is not the first time I have forgotten this, trust me. Definitely not the first time. Definitely not the first time, and not the last time. No, this is fine, this is fine. Subscriptions. No, I'm actually not gonna do this. So ChatGPT is trying to be too clever. I'm not gonna actually do that. It's okay. Because I don't know if... Actually, I mean, we have the status code here, so it's actually fine, right? Okay, cool. Text, wow, beautiful. What a great commit message, text. So that's, in theory, should work now, but we'll see. Let me just think a little bit here. Yeah. Hopefully this should guard us against this. You can see how aggressive this error is, man. It just breaks the API. Super crazy stuff. All right, cool. Hopefully, if it works, we'll see it here in our logs, in our Grafana. We'll be able to see this. Defensive programmer. Somebody has watched my video. Ooh, build failed. What? The fuck is happening, man? Oh. Yeah, well, I need to fix this tooling, because now when we switch this project to TypeScript, there's some stuff that I need to do. So this commit hook is actually working. This Husky hook is working. Okay. It's fine. Let's deploy it again. Metallica. Do you prefer YouTube music over Spotify? I don't honestly care. Both of them are playing music, so it's the same for me. I'm just using YouTube a lot more in general, so YouTube music becomes more convenient, right? I don't think there's a difference. I mean, I don't care. I used Spotify at one point. I used it for many years, but you know, it's just playing. They have one function, and that is to play the music, right? Come on, come on, come on. You can do it. I mean, I could also, in theory, just nuke some of these stale subscriptions from production database, but I actually don't want to do this. What is a good duration for JSON Web Token for refreshing? You know, it can be a week as well, right? It depends. Depends. It's really a security type of concern, right? All right, somebody like this, please, if you can. I'll remove this one. Okay. Actually, I'm not getting anything right now. Huh. Am I even subscribed? I'm not getting any notifications now. This is super awesome comment, yeah. I'm actually not getting anything now. And I don't actually see any errors in the API logs. Alright, can somebody leave another comment? Okay. Are you guys getting anything now when I like your stuff? Are you getting native notifications yourselves? Yeah, because I don't seem to be getting it, even though I did see some stuff in the push messaging here. Okay, yeah, so for sure. Yeah, no, but you should be getting the native notification. I can see, yeah. So, but why are they not? Yeah, so push notifications are actually working, but why am I not seeing the little window in the bottom right now? Notifications, Chrome. So now they are actually enabled, so that's fine. No, the bell, the bell itself, this is just our standard notifications. That has worked for a long time, right? It's just that, so you should be getting like a native little box on your screen now, Cassie. I've just liked your stuff, right? Let me log out and log back in. You got native Linux notification. Good, good. Now you should get another one. I just left a comment. Now you should get another one. Yes, you did. Okay, nice. So it works. So why didn't I get them though? Maybe just something with my setup. Okay, good. So it works basically then. You use Firefox. Okay. All right. So someone like this comment, please. Okay, so I am actually getting them now as well. Someone like this comment, please. Can somebody like? I just left a comment on your thing here. Can you like it? Yeah, I'm getting it. Yeah, I'm getting it. Yeah, definitely getting it. So that's very good. Let's take a look at one thing. I'm going to take a look at the production database here, and I'm going to look at these subscriptions. Let's see how many subscriptions have been created. So there are 3 subscriptions created. So it seems that maybe some of you didn't allow native subscriptions. So it's definitely working. Yeah, I can now see them coming. Definitely, yeah. Avatar change seems to be broken. I think somebody reported that. Yeah, but we'll fix that. That's simple. That's easy. That's probably some silly regression. Yeah. Oh yeah, we'll fix that. I promise, Cassie. That's easy. Are there any errors in the API? No. Yeah, so it's definitely working. It's definitely working. It's definitely working. No question about that. No question about that. So guys, that's amazing. So we did it. Now, of course, we need one more stream or just few more hours. No, maybe an hour more to actually maybe I have even now. And then I'll need to have a cron job of some sort where I actually. So I'll need a cron job where I just periodically clear these stale notification subscriptions so people can, resubscribe or whatever. What the fuck is happening with these things, man? It's so weird, dude. Format. Unnecessary try catch wrapper. Okay, that is weird. So production is now fine, right? It's just so weird that I'm not getting any errors in my Grafana, right? And I would expect that. But I'll need to take a look at. Okay, let's take a look at this now. So as you guys can see, the only now thing. Unnecessary escape. What? Is it really unnecessary? Okay. So I think the only thing now that we have to take a look at is this thing, right? Oh, okay, so default body text, right? So let's maybe update this in the API, right? Because in the API we can set this data.body as well, and data.title. So let's maybe do that as well. I wonder, yeah, I guess the body has to exist, right? So let's search for title. So here, and it would probably be nice, right, that we compute some messages here. And I'm not going to do that now, right? But we have all the mechanisms, so we can say here, you know, hey, it's just, is it necessary? Probably not. Actually, let's read a little bit about this. Well, let's actually see about that. Give me 2 seconds. Where is that? Because maybe we can actually is body mandatory field, or I can just pass the title. We can also, let's read the MDN documentation, right? Let's see the options. Action, title, icon, body. Okay, body is optional. Beautiful. And then, as you can see, we can eventually use the icon and image and stuff. So that's great. Okay, super, 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 super. So for now, I'm just gonna actually nuke this one. I use Safari on Mac and it's not asking for permission. It should be, unfortunately, so that, but you have to log in, of course. So are you, but I guess you are logged in, right? I guess you are logged in. Okay, great. Let's push this fella. And I want to test this on my mobile phone next. So guys, give me just 2 seconds and then we should be fine. Okay, let me just open up and log in on my phone. Brave browser, shit. Come on, man. Are you kidding me? Just trying to log in. Alright, so it didn't ask me in my browser. Let me It's not, but it's so soon. That's why I did these push notifications, Cassie. So soon I'm gonna finalize the process on Android store and then on iOS. Can somebody go and like this one in the top? I just want to see if I'm gonna get anything on my phone, even though... No, I didn't get anything. Give me 1 second. Is there something here that I have to do? Give me 1 second, guys. Don't do it yet. Maybe. Give me 2 seconds. Settings. Shield and privacy. I'm using Brave, so... Shield and privacy. Yeah, so strange. Okay, let me try Chrome. Chrome. Because I basically did these notifications just mostly for the phone, right? That's the whole point. The whole point is actually the phone, right? All right. Let me log in again. I'm sorry for that. Alrighty, so Chrome didn't really ask me for any permissions either, which is weird. Which is pretty weird. So I'm just gonna bother you for 3 more seconds, and if you guys just like this one or whatever, and then we should be done, because then I can just test myself. It's okay. No, I'm not getting anything on my phone. It could be maybe due to cache or something, right? Reload. So weird, yeah. Reload. Let me actually take a look at the production database. Did my phone even subscribe? Right, so if we take a look at, yeah, so it didn't even subscribe, right? So essentially my phone wasn't even asked. It wasn't even asked, hey, do you want to share? Give me 1 second. Yeah, so it didn't even ask me, right? Like, hey, do you want to share your site information, maybe? Site security secured. Settings, maybe. Let's go settings. Content settings. Block pop-ups. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's what it's about. Okay, I don't know. We need to figure it out. I'm sure we can figure this one together, but we don't have to do it now. It's okay. I think it's fine. And I think we're probably out of the quota of sending emails for today. If I go to SendGrid here, then we'll most likely realize that we can only send with this free tier like 100 emails a day. And while you guys have been liking and disliking now, I got like 7 billion emails for every single notification. Like if I go here, probably got like, I don't know, 50 emails or something. Ah, Jesus Christ, come on. I forgot the fucking password, man. Are you kidding me? Yeah, you can disable them, yes. You can disable them in your user settings. or actually, no, it's on this email. Yeah, so you can see I got a bunch of them. Which is okay. This was also part of the test. So that's awesome, right? You can disable both things in the settings. I would not want that, of course, because I mean you're not going to be getting this many notifications, right? Of course not. This is just now us testing stuff, right? What the fuck? Ah, I'm using the wrong. I think we're almost, if not already. 98 emails sent today. All right, so that was perfect. It was sufficient for testing. All right, guys. If you have a second, let's just remove this trash. Let's just remove this stuff we wrote on the feed, just so we don't spam it. Tivari on YouTube. Good evening, buddy. How are you? All right, we're gonna have to round up now, guys. Thank you so much for your help. So Cassie, there is a sign in button. You have to click on sign up and then click on login. I need to figure out where to put that. Like on mobile, you have to click sign up and then, you know, or you already have an account. So maybe I should just add another button. Yeah, there's no sign out. You're right. Let me write that down. Actually, just both of these things. 1 second. Sign out on mobile, right? Login on mobile. What's the route for login? Is that what you're asking? 1 second. I don't think there's a route for you mean logout? There's unfortunately no route for it. It's just it's an event that hits the endpoint, right? So you could call the endpoint manually, but yeah. So I can maybe give you the curl command, right? Yeah, there's no URL for it. Nice. Annas, good evening. Thank you very much, guys, on YouTube for watching. I appreciate that. I hope you can also find some videos on my YouTube channel to watch. Yeah. All right, but I have maybe a few more minutes. Let's maybe discuss something. And also, Cassie, just make sure you nuke your thought. Just make sure to remove this. It's a good night there. Nice. Nice. Okay, that's good. Very good. Yeah, I saw it, Craft. I love you. Thank you so much for that. That's awesome. Okay. Cassie and Craft, I love you guys. Once I as soon as I start printing some t-shirts and mugs, I haven't shown you. I actually started this what was it? Printful or whatever. Binary. Good evening. Yeah, there is. It's PG admin. So because some of you were trolling me saying, hey Alex, when are you gonna have a store? I actually started building one. Where was it? Product templates. So we need to get this mug. Look how cool this mug is, man. I want to have this mug right now. Right? I think it's a pretty cool mug. It's not a web interface, it's an app that you have to install. Actually, fuck, I did have some stickers already around. Yeah, I'll send it to you guys. All right. Well, let's see if there's anybody that needs my help with something. Otherwise, I'm gonna head off. It's midnight here, so need to get some rest before work tomorrow, of course. Of course, man. My pleasure. My pleasure. 1 a.m. Shit. Even worse. Well, alrighty, fellas. Again, thank you so much for your help with testing this. I appreciate that so much. Yeah, you have another tour till midnight. Yeah, exactly, Cassie. You're in the UK, if I remember. So, yeah, you're 1 hour behind. Well, all right. Goodbye for now. Thank you very much for being here. And 7-8 hours. I sleep between 7 and 8 hours. Definitely. Craft, thank you so much as well. Cassie, you too, man. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that you've been here the whole time. So thank you very much for that. I don't take it for granted. And I'll see you guys some other time, hopefully tomorrow. Good night, everybody. Get some rest, and I'll catch you guys up soon, okay?